So we're doing a movie review today, y'all, and we haven't done a movie review in a minute, but we went to go see The Monkey. We know The Monkey had just came out, but
February 14th.
It came out February 14th?
Yes. We're late.
Super duper late.
That's why you said, why do we always have to go to the movies in the back of the movie theater? We go see movies late.
Late. Oh, well, okay. But it was a good movie. What did you think? Did you think it was a good movie?
I loved it. And I don't even like horror films, but it didn't feel like a horror film.
No,
I laughed so much in that.
Yeah.
It's a toy monkey? It's evil. It's basically the devil.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, in between the parts of you going like this.
Yeah, well, no, my mouth.
Your mouth.
I cover my mouth because I don't want.
Why do people do that?
Because I'm going to scream. And I know I'm going to scream. I'm anticipating the horror.
Yeah.
And even I did that like only 2 or 3 times during the movie. But that's because I knew there was going to be like some type of jump scare.
No.
The coroner said it was an accident, but it was no accident.
But after I realized people were just going to keep getting unalived, I wasn't scared anymore. I thought it was like some other type of horror film.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like super scary.
Right. So the movie The Monkey is based off of the, I'll put it up here somewhere, what country this legend comes from. Okay, so overall the movie was good, but what didn't you like about the movie?
What I did not like about the movie was I guess maybe the gap in time when they went from young boys to adults.
25 years later.
Yeah, I would have liked to see how living in fear throughout his life. Like, cause he popped up with a kid and an ex-wife,
Yeah, I thought that
and
was
I would
kind
have
of a gap,
had
yeah.
liked more to see how he interacted.
Yeah.
Because
He was
in
destroyed.
such fear. Like, how did he even get this woman? How did he even have a child when he lived his life in fear? I didn't like that gap. And I definitely didn't like who she was marrying.
Yeah, that was a weird gap. I thought the movie was kind of corny.
Yeah, I didn't
But
like the ending.
Not very corny ending. Not in a bad way overall. It just was clearly trying to be a comedy, and I thought mostly it worked. Corny like funny. It was very funny, very cliche, unpredictable. I didn't think it was a super predictable movie.
No, I don't think so either.
And I think that's what kind of made it work.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't. You didn't really know what was going to happen.
Correct.
Almost like a Final Destination type.
I wouldn't compare it to that in a sense.
Well, I'm your husband, so I'm right and you're wrong. As I was saying. No, but I get that.
Yeah.
I mean it in like a loose kind of way, not like directly. It's
get
not
you.
trying to be Final Destination, but kind
People
of
were
like that.
unalived in that way, and you didn't know how they were
You
going to
didn't
be
know.
unalived.
Wait.
Because the monkey clearly has super divine powers.
Right.
And sometimes the
And
monkey,
it chooses.
It chooses.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just killed the person. Sometimes it made a weird thing happen, and that's how they died.
Mm-hmm.
So
I did everything I could to make it go the fuck away.
I thought that was interesting. Overall, I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for the
for
ending,
me-
it might have got a.
Yeah, I feel like the ending made me feel like there may be a second one.
Yeah.
So I guess outside of the ending, I guess that's hard. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I really liked it.
That's a pretty
I
good
wanted
score.
to watch it again.
I would watch it again.
I liked
Yeah,
that.
I
So
would
yeah, I liked it. Like,
And I don't ever watch movies again.
yeah.
It has to be really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Other than the ending.
Yeah.
And that's like, I'm pretty sure they did it like that on purpose, trying to be like,
Right.
yeah. But anyway. All right, cool. I think that's really it. The Monkey, go see it. It's in theaters, but probably not for much longer. I am Hamza, and this is...
Key.
We'll see you later, man. Peace, bud.